Selling on Reddit without getting banned. A community-first playbook. Reddit punishes anyone who shows up just to sell. But creators who give real value first can turn niche communities into loyal buyers. Reddit is the internet's most skeptical audience, and that's exactly why it's so valuable. A single upvoted, genuinely helpful comment in the right subreddit can send more qualified traffic to your storefront than a week of paid ads. But only if you play by unwritten rules most creators never bother to learn. Show up with a link on day one, and you'll get downvoted into oblivion, muted by auto-moderator, or shadow banned before you land a sale. Show up as a real participant for weeks first, and the same community will defend you when you finally mention what you sell. Why Reddit bans sellers, and why that's actually good news. Every subreddit moderator has seen the same pattern 1,000 times. A brand new account posts a polished pitch, drops a link, and vanishes. Reddit's culture formed as an immune response to that behavior. Auto-moderator filters new accounts. Karma thresholds gate who can post, and human mods remove anything that smells like an ad. This looks like a wall. It's actually a filter. One that keeps out lazy marketers along with your competitors. Do the unglamorous work of participating for real, and you inherit an audience with almost no promotional noise competing for attention. That scarcity is the entire opportunity. Reframe the goal. You're not trying to post about your product on Reddit. You're trying to become a known, trusted name inside one or two specific communities, so that when people ask what you do, someone can point at your history and vouch for you. The 90-day trust ladder. Karma, comments, then curiosity. Think of Reddit credibility as a ladder you climb in public, not a switch you flip. Skipping rungs is what gets accounts banned. Weeks 1-2. Lurk and comment only. Answer questions in your niche subreddit with zero self-promotion. Build baseline karma and a normal-looking history. Weeks 3-6. Post original, non-promotional content, a teardown, a before-after, a mistake you made and fixed. Reply to every comment on your own posts. Engagement is what mods and algorithms both reward. Weeks 7-10. Start answering, "What tool template course do you use?" questions honestly. Mentioning your own resource only when it's the truthful best answer, and only when someone asked. Weeks 11+. Let your Reddit profile bio, not your posts, carry the one link. Most subreddits tolerate a bio link far more than an in-comment one. That's where your signup store.fan page belongs. Ongoing. Revisit older threads. Reddit resurfaces posts for months, so a helpful comment from week 4 can still be driving traffic in month 6. What to post instead of a pitch. Sort a subreddit by top of the last year and study what actually gets upvoted. It's rarely product announcements. It's process. The 10-1 rule. For every mention of your own product across a month, aim for at least 10 comments or posts that give value with nothing attached. Communities notice the ratio even when they can't articulate it. Where your storefront actually fits. Reddit rewards restraint, so your storefront's job is to close the sale once someone is already curious, not to be pasted into every thread. This is why a single, memorable link matters more here than on almost any other platform. Instead of juggling a Gumroad link, a Calendly link, and 3 affiliate URLs, you point people to one store. Fan page that holds your digital download, your course, and your coaching calls in one place. Clicks from your profile bio land on a clean storefront, not a suspicious redirect chain, which matters on a platform trained to distrust links. To see what that first impression looks like, a live example store shows the full layout. Cover photo, products, and checkout in one scroll. It also solves a Reddit-specific problem. Moderators are far more lenient about one low-key bio link than repeated in-thread links, since a bio link requires the reader to seek it out rather than being pushed at them. That's the difference between mining a subreddit for sales and having a real body of work behind you. Read the sidebar and pinned rules in full. Most bans are for rule violations mods consider obvious. Check the subreddit's self-promotion policy. Many allow it only on specific days or threads. Search your topic to see if it's been covered. Don't repost a question answered last week. Comment on 5 to 10 other posts before your first submission so your account doesn't look brand new. Make sure your storefront and bio link actually work and load fast before you invite any traffic. Have your discount code or free lead magnet ready in case someone asks for a sample. Reading the room. Subreddit rules that actually get enforced. Rules vary between communities, but a few patterns show up almost everywhere and are worth internalizing before you hit submit. Karma and account age minimums to post at all. Commonly 30 to 90 days old, 10 100 plus karma. This is why lurking early matters. No self-promotion rules that specifically target links, not mentions. Talking about your product in prose is often fine. Linking to it isn't. Dedicated self-promo threads, often weekly, e.g. Self-Promo Saturday, where links are explicitly welcome. Always check for one before assuming you can't share anything. Flare requirements. Using the wrong post flare is one of the most common reasons for an instant removal. Vote manipulation bans. Never ask friends, customers, or other accounts to upvote your post. It's detectable and gets communities, not just accounts, penalized. The people who do best on Reddit long-term don't think of it as a marketing channel. They think of it as the community they'd participate in even if they sold nothing. When and how to finally drop your link. Once you've genuinely earned a reputation, the mention itself should feel almost anticlimactic. A natural answer, not a reveal. I actually put together a template for this. It's on my store.fan page if you want it. Lands very differently from an account with 3 months of helpful history than from a week-old one. If a subreddit has a self-promo thread, use it deliberately. Post the actual story. What you built, why, what it costs. Not just a bare link, and be upfront that it's yours. Reddit forgives self-interest. It doesn't forgive being misled about it. This is also the moment your backend has to hold up its end. If someone clicks through at 11 p.m. between Reddit sessions, they should be able to pay with Apple Pay or a card and get their download or course access instantly, never emailing you asking, "Where's my file?" Instant, automatic delivery is what turns a curious click into a 5-star mention in that same thread a week later. None of this works without patience. That's the real filter Reddit applies. Creators who treat a subreddit as a slot machine burn their account in a week. Creators who treat it as a community they'd stick around in anyway build warm, high-trust traffic that compounds for years. Every old comment stays a live doorway to your storefront. For more channel-specific playbooks, browse the blog, and if you get stuck setting up delivery, discounts, or checkout fields before a Reddit-driven launch, contact support or check the FAQ. Easier to fix your storefront before the traffic arrives than after. Key takeaways. Reddit's anti-spam culture isn't a wall to sneak past. Treat it as a filter that rewards patience and punishes shortcuts. Build karma and a recognizable username in a niche subreddit for 30 to 90 days before you ever mention your storefront. Value first comments and posts. Tear down, tutorial, honest answer, earn trust. Drive-by links earn bans. Let curiosity do the selling. A compelling username, a helpful post history, and a bio link do more than any pitch. One clean link, your store. Fan username is easier to mention naturally than 5 scattered product URLs. Start your creator store free at store.fan.